Hey, what's good everybody? It's your boy See Through the Script here, and I'm back with another decode, and today is July 23rd, 2021, but we're going to be looking into a headline from the 22nd, being yesterday, regarding NFL coach Greg Knapp, dead at the age of 58 after a tragic bike accident. So if you are familiar with the page, you know what we're about to do here, but if you're new, we're essentially about to decode this story using the practice of Gematria, an ancient Kabbalistic practice that stems back to Jewish mysticism, which essentially involves the practice of coding letters into numbers, and once you spell out a word or a phrase, you get a numerical value, and that value is essentially tied to the date numerology. So allow me to show you, stick around, and let's get to it. And a quick disclaimer before I start the decode, RIP to Greg Knapp, but let's get into it. So as you can see here, basically it states that he was riding his bike on the weekend and got into a tragic accident, thus succumbing to his injuries on Thursday, July 22nd. And notice that he died at the peculiar age of 58. And notice that his surname, Knapp, equals 58 in English ordinal. And also notice that Freemasonry, the Freemasons, and secret society all equal 58. Alright, now on this next slide, notice that his name, Greg Knapp, equals 50 in the most pure cipher, and he died from a bike accident, which also equals 50. And who's behind this? The Jesuits, which equals 50. And without a shadow of a doubt, the Jesuits are very much satanic. Now, notice on this slide, from Greg's death to what would have been his 59th birthday, that's July 22nd, 2021 to March 5th, 2022, is a span of 227 days. Greg died on July 22nd, written 22/7, and 227 is the 49th prime. And what did he do? He was an NFL coach. NFL equals 49. Alright, now on this slide, I just want to further tie in the connection between the Freemasons and Greg's death. Notice from Greg's 58th birthday to his passing, that's March 5th, 2021 to July 22nd, 2021, is a span of exactly 139 days. And notice that Freemasonry in the most basic cipher equals 139, and he died at the age of 58. Freemasonry equals 58 in the most pure cipher. Also, never forget that the Freemasons are nothing more than another subfaction of the Jesuitical order. Alright, now on this slide you could see that, again, Greg was born on March 5th, a date written 3/5, like 35. And again, he was known for being an NFL coach, which has that full reduction gematria of 35. And who's behind this? It's Jesuitism, which equals 35. And Jesuitism serves the Catholic Church. Catholic equals 35. And they're nothing more than worshippers of Satan, which equals 35, all in our most pure cipher and forwards and backwards. Okay, so I titled this slide The Reflections, and why is I actually entered in his title as an NFL coach and his name, and when you do that in the Gematrinator using the 4 base ciphers, you could see that in full reduction, NFL coach Greg Knapp equals 85, which is the reflection of the age of his death being 58, but also you could see that NFL coach Greg Knapp equals 302, and he died on July 22nd. That is the 203rd day of the year, the reflection of 302. Alright, so last but not least, I wanted to make a very interesting connection to a death of another former NFL coach who went by the name of Jim Fassel. And his death was actually very interesting as well. If you want to check that out, I did that decode. Just scroll through my videos, you'll see it. But Jim Fassel, his death was June 7th, 2021. And from his death to Greg Knapp's passing, again, another NFL coach, July 22nd, 2021, is a span of 46 days. And that's a very interesting number because sacrifice equals 46. And who am I telling you that the sacrifice is connected to? It's the Jesuits who operate out of the Catholic Church. Catholic equals 46. So there's by no means a coincidence that these two NFL coaches died 46 days from each other. Alright. Well, that about wraps up this video, and I really do appreciate the ones who stuck around and watched the whole thing. And if you did learn something from it, please be sure to leave a comment, like, and subscribe. I really do appreciate it. But other than that, it's your boy Script, and I'm out of here.